Working through the Create program, our design team was able to work with a member agency, Lifespire. Lifespire employs individuals to complete a packaging process of a large range of products. Our design team was given a tour of the facility where we were shown some of the problems that the workers encounter while trying to finish this packaging process. Our project entailed modifying an existing chemical dispenser that had a couple major issues. The device was hard to use as the buttons are far out of reach for the workers, and the workers are required to reach very high up in order to fill any bottles. While they are doing this, they must also hold a bottle ranging from 32 ounce to 1 gallon while the filling process is completed. The filling process itself is a very long process due to two major issues. First, the dispenser itself dispenses the chemicals in a very slow fashion, causing the bottles to take a very long time to fill up. During this filling process, there's also a problem with bubbling due to the chemicals. In order to complete the filling process, the worker must pour out the bubbling out of the bottles. This is very unsafe and usually results in chemicals spilling on the countertop or on the worker themselves. The workers are also forced to hold the bottles during the entire filling process, which is very uncomfortable and again, very inconvenient for the worker. Our design team set out in order to create a more ergonomic workspace for the worker. We also wanted to make the workspace more enjoyable and safer. A final but major focus of the design team was to increase the productivity of the worker. If the productivity of the worker is increased by a significant margin, they have the possibility to be paid salary instead of per piece. This would be a significant increase in wage for the worker. Also, the facility has the potential to increase the amount of contracts they have, leading to the possibility of hiring more employees. Displayed on the screen is the final design, and a demonstration process will now be shown. Shown here is a close-up of the linear actuator board. As the bottle is placed on top of the optical sensors, the button is pressed, activating the linear actuators. A chemical filling process will now be demonstrated. As the worker takes the large bottle and places it on top of the yellow base, the optical sensor reads the bottle's position, and once the button is pressed, the dispenser will start dispensing chemicals. While this bottle is being filled, a worker can take a second bottle and place it on a different base and repeat the same procedure. The optical sensors also act as a safety feature. If a bottle is to be knocked off, the optical sensor will no longer read the bottle and shut the dispenser off. The large red button acts as an emergency stop button and will shut off all dispensers with only a single button press. The device can be reactivated by simply pressing the button in front of each base, turning all dispensers on at the same time. The device allows for 3 bottles to be filled up simultaneously. Each base is also equipped with a load cell that measures the weight of the bottle and will shut off the dispenser when the bottle is full, demonstrated with the middle bottle here. While the bottles are being filled, the worker has time to cap the completed bottles and also label the completed bottles. This should significantly raise the production of the worker, as it allows them to multitask instead of waiting for one bottle to be filled up at a time. The final component of our design are the newly designed hose attachments. These attachments are designed to mitigate the amount of sudsing formed by the chemical dispenser. As you can see here, the water from the chemical dispenser comes out very suddy, but as it goes into the bottle, the chemicals and the water mix together and the sudsing is mitigated by the new hose attachments.